I just needed more to know.
Did you see the led town to victory?
I'm town again, guys.
So again,
Just so you know.
I keep the reason why I keep the day short in the beginning is because there's not really much to go off of, but it does help you guys feel out the game. And then as the rounds go on, I back off on a timer. But if the game starts to like kind of drag, that's when I'll throw up a 5 minute. So that's the only indication. That's why I do that. Is because it's like we gotta move.
You've leveled up so much as a moderator.
I have.
Slime,
You're like dancing around and shit.
I have not leveled up.
You did.
Oh, man, your fuck up yesterday like saved my entire defense.
Yeah,
Which is not the point. That is a fuck up.
That's not something you tell moderators.
Me ruining the game isn't a good thing. Who are we missing? Are we missing anybody?
Nez.
Oh god.
Nez gaming. We good?
We want a
Nez,
name
dude,
read from
89.
left to right. Chat is asking for everyone's identity.
Are we hot?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Everyone, I'm gonna point to you and you're gonna say your name loud and clear for the mic.
Oh shit.
Animal sounds.
Artemis.
Cosmic.
Small Ant 1.
Easy escape.
Milo.
Shift.
ZFG.
Ariel.
Georgia. Optimistic emo.
No.
Vish.
Kushan.
His name is Chillin.
Sean.
Chillin.
Nice to meet
Kushan
you.
Khan.
There's Nez Mod God.
That's
That's Nez.
Alright, let's get started. Let me do a final count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He said nice and loud, and I felt like I was the only one that really achieved that.
You were. I noticed that too.
Alright.
It just tapered off. It was like a game of telephone. It just slowly dissipated.
Also, if you guys die and you want to go discuss the game, it's better to do it in the little loungy area.
Yeah, I don't know
over
why
here,
we
so
were
you still
behind
kinda hear
there.
shit. Also, dead people can't fucking talk. So,
Talk to us, Slime. Because you're alive.
that's right. Only on the outside. Here we go.
Oh god.
Back, brothers. My back.
Just show it to the camera.
Okay.
Just flash the camera.
Everybody one at a time.
So,
Walk
what
up to
we're
the
gonna
camera.
do is I'm just gonna get your rolls down recorded. Nothing will happen during this night. And then we're gonna go to our first day. There are 3 Mafia in this game, and while there are 3 Mafia, there will be 2 kill power. Let me remind you guys. Detective can see rolls, medic can save people, cannot save someone twice in a row at night, and cannot save themselves. Vigilante has 1 shot and 1 shot only to use, but they can decide when to use it at night. Oh, I'm just bent down, it's so tiring. Alright. Alright, everybody put your heads down. And if you got a card with an ace on it, you're the Mafia. Please raise your heads. Identify your Mafia friends. Mafia heads down. If you got a card with a king on it, you're the detective. Please raise your head. Detective heads down. If you got a card with a queen, you're the medic. Raise your head. Medic heads down. And if you got the jack, you're the vigilante. Please raise your head. Vigilante heads down. Everybody wake up. We have a 5-minute day.
There's 3 Mafia?
Yes,
Okay. And 2 kill power till 2?
that's right.
Alright, whatever we do, don't let Chillin be town leader again.
It's from
No town leader on this guy.
You saw him?
Yeah, my bad for leading town to victory. What a terrible play. My bad when town won the game. Oh shit, what a bad town leader that led town to victory.
Your idea was guessing.
Whoops. Whoops. My B. Fucking idiots.
Nez called it like
You fucking jackasses.
Nez called everything turn 3.
Oh, but then, did we lose? Oh.
Okay, this is
That's what I thought.
Different
That's what I thought.
You game.
That's what I thought.
Killed now.
I'm down, dude.
Alright, got it.
Fucking pussies.
Alright, we are.
You're gonna talk now?
I'll talk to them now, y'all.
Do I have
You
to?
guys are cool.
Yeah, you got it.
You guys are cool.
Thanks.
I love you, Artemis.
I died early.
I think the big
I
thing
love it.
is like a lot of quiet people got to the end without talking, so I think quiet people should definitely like everyone should say something at the start.
Yep.
Who's quiet?
Quiet people were hurting both sides.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Hey, what do we want to do this first day?
Whoa, why do you care about both sides?
the fuck is that?
We should only care about what's hurting town. What the hell? Why do we care if it's hurting
Now you
Mafia?
sound like Cam.
Whoa! Somebody cares about both sides. Okay,
This guy's a
okay.
double agent.
Yo, chill.
Double agent over there.
First
Oh my God,
round.
All right, who's got the hat?
Go.
You got the hat. You talk.
He's supposed to be talking, but bro, he just doesn't want to talk.
All right. What do you want to say? Like, I don't even.
Everyone has
That's exactly what he said when he was Mafia. This guy's Mafia again. Boom, we got one already.
3 times in a row.
Hey, let's go.
It's just more like everyone has to say something.
For sure.
Just so we know, okay, this is what he sounds like normally. This is what they sound like not normally. This is the-
Just maybe say what you think went wrong with the last game for town, or like,
Well, like,
just
I mean,
talk
the
about
last
your
game's like
mentality
that.
toward the game or something. Don't just say the same shit you said when you
Bro.
defended yourself as Mafia.
Clock's ticking, man.
'Cause that
Clock's
sucks.
ticking. You gotta go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chillin',
that's
you're kind of running down the clock right now.
Chillin',
you get.
like, we can't go all the way around.
He's
Like,
stalling
like,
again.
So like we
Just
just
pass the hat. Pass the
Pass
hat.
the hat.
Alright. The only thing I have to say is Shift. You said something like, oh, what does that even mean? You said that exact same thing when Nezek used you last game.
He said that I'm working for both sides. Like, what actually does that?
Double agent.
Double
Yeah,
agent.
but, like,
That's why his name is
that-
Shift.
that is the
Slime
only thing
game.
I have to-
Oh, he be shifting.
Oh my god.
He be shifting.
See, we're making progress.
Oh,
Drawing
dang.
parallels, I see.
Dang.
Yeah,
Have you not noticed he just ran down the
Ariel
clock
knows
like
he
2
messed
minutes?
Who, me?
I know.
Oh,
And then the
this ain't the enemy you want to make right now.
Wait,
He said it's bad for both sides. Why would you say it? No one
Let the
cares if it's
people
bad for
speak.
Mafia. That's
Chillin',
good.
chillin'.
You don't have the hat.
Okay.
Let the people speak.
Serious.
I'm sorry.
Ariel.
request,
I'm sorry.
please. We can't yell the whole game again. Oh,
This is the only one.
Let her
that actually
talk.
makes sense. Like,
Expect a hat.
I'm sorry. I'm still getting to know everyone, so I don't really know everyone's name. But I just am observing right now. But at least now you guys know that I tell the truth.
That's true.
That's fair.
ZFG?
I'm sorry.
Why'd you say that?
I'm sorry.
I think the shift thing
Are
is
you working
probably
for both
just
sides?
generally speaking. I don't think there's too much weight to it, but I mean maybe keep an eye on him, but I really don't think there's too much weight to it.
On who?
This shift thing when he said like both sides. I think he probably just misspoke.
I was
All
saying-
right,
Chillin'
all right.
just made
You
it.
want me to be
Yeah.
honest though? I think Chillin' is just trying to generate discussion.
Yeah.
That's
what he
he's
did.
not-
yeah.
he's
I
not
was-
actually-
It's not.
Okay,
It's not a-
okay, so to be
Read
honest,
between the lines.
going off last game, I think Chillin is just in his nature trying to generate discussion. That's what he's trying to do. He got me out. Obviously, I was town. I'm going to say right now, I'm still town, and I'm still going to contribute the same way I did to the game last game. So you can continue to do what you want, but at the end of the day, I do think you are a very vocal person. I think it's very you contribute a lot to the game. You know, I think that's very beneficial to the game. So I respect it, but I'm going to go ahead and pass it. Shift.
Yeah, like I don't really have much to say right now, honestly. I know it looks bad because I already got accused once, but I'm just trying to put together like the whole Chillin' situation. Like he's trying to run down the clock, but he's also just being himself. He could be trying to generate discussion. He could not be. I honestly don't know. It's night one, but that's all I'm thinking about. Emo, I can't tell if you're just being yourself or if you're just like you actually are Mafia a third time.
He's chilling, bro.
I don't know.
We still don't know how he
Because
plays
like
his
I haven't
town,
seen
so-
you as town yet, so I don't know.
Was the game yesterday the first game you guys played?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
was that actually your first time? You watched
Yeah,
before,
yeah.
wasn't it?
I played like
Like,
one.
but either way, like we've only seen how he acts as
Time.
Mafia twice, and no,
All right.
we're running out of time.
We are
We were
going
out of
to
time.
Halfway through.
Betty by time. That was
Sorry, I
sorry.
meant halfway through this.
Put the hat down. Everybody go to bed. It's nighttime. All right. Here we go. Mafia, heads up. Decide on your first kill. Mafia, decide on your second kill. Mafia, heads down. Detective, heads up. Who would like to check? Detective, heads down. Medic, heads up. Who would you like to save? Medic, heads down. And Vigilante, heads up. Would you like to shoot your shot? Vigilante, heads down. All right. Everybody wake up except Small Ant and Null.
Ooh. Really?
I'm sorry.
Really?
Should have gone to the casino.
Actually, wait. Who's the medic? Who's the fucking medic? Because I shot Chillin, and he didn't die.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Wait, so that means, are you Vigi?
Yeah, I'm Vigi. I shot Chillin, he didn't
That
die.
was, I don't know if you.
Why is that? Why is it important?
Should
to
he
use medic?
Because the medic can save somebody. And three people should have died.
but
I don't
that's
think the
why
medic
that
should
shouldn't
reveal
be known,
themselves,
though.
though.
Yeah.
The medic should not reveal
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah,
You're right, actually,
The medic should not reveal
Relax.
themselves.
Yeah, that's,
You actually, you should have saved this info for like 2 days from now. I think.
I think this is
Probably.
good information though. Like the medic.
What information does that
the
give
medic,
us?
the
don't
medic,
think
medic
we'll
saved,
give us
the medic
all
saved you.
information
Though.
for us. It's all
No, but
info
that's
to
fine.
Mafia.
But that didn't help in anything because 2 people still died. It didn't affect the
Yeah,
count.
I guess that clues
Alright,
me as
so I
town,
get
but,
what
like,
I get what you're saying about who's the
that was
medic.
already
I'm done for
confused.
saying that. All right, but still, my point still stands that I shot Chillin.
Assuming if we believe he's
Six shots.
Vigi, if we believe he's
It's a
Vigi,
it's a
I was
knee
just
jerk
thinking on the
reaction. Like,
possibility.
I don't.
What are the
I
chances
understand
that
why
he's
that's a
lying?
bad
I don't
idea.
know.
yeah, I feel like he's probably Vigi because that was an odd reveal. So that means that Chillin is also. No, I guess you can shoot.
You can't
any-
save yourself,
you
so
can-
Chillin's not the medic. We know that.
I have a quick
Oh, right,
question.
right. Okay.
Can
So I
the
guess-
Vigi shoot someone successfully on the night that they die? They like shoot them and then the
Yeah, they
Mafia.
can.
Yeah, it
They
all
can?
happens like at
Okay,
once,
then
basically.
if that's the case, then the other Vigi should maybe reveal themselves because it would out him as
Are there
Mafia.
two Vigis?
Wait,
Oh,
there's
No, no.
two.
If he's
Well,
not Vigi,
yeah,
I'm
if
sorry.
there's a-
If there's
Oh,
an
yeah,
actual
yeah,
Vigi who's not him,
That's a really good call.
then reveal yourself
Yeah.
if you're a Vigi.
I think.
No?
It seems
Why
like
would
a
I-
Vigi.
I think
he's
Why would I
Vigi.
reveal
No,
the
yeah,
information?
Okay.
that's what
And
we're
we know-
wondering, honestly.
Yeah.
Chillin has to be town.
Chillin has to be
so
town. So
everything
this
we
was-
say
wait,
today
wait,
is
Cosmic,
town.
Cosmic.
Okay.
Safe town.
This is really good though.
I'm
Like,
just saying-
That's good info.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
wait,
Can
Cosmic has the hat. Cosmic
Yeah.
has the
I
hat.
just say like I'm sorry for saying like
No, you're good. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's alright.
knee jerk
fine.
reaction.
Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
At least the medic
Cosmic,
didn't
Cosmic,
reveal.
Cosmic.
I'm just
I've
saying
had a
At least the
couple.
medic didn't.
Hey guys,
Guys,
Let me talk.
chill.
I'm just saying that 2 other people died, so Chillin has to be town because it's not like one of the people that Vigi shot could have been Mafia or whatever. Like
Who died?
he has to be town because he got saved.
Small Ant and no.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Wait,
so
no.
everything he says today, he's like our best bet because he's.
Confirmed
Because I
town.
don't like to say it. He is confirmed town,
Yeah.
so he can.
Hey,
lose
whoa.
today.
What makes him
And
think
then
that?
that also
You're making
means
a target now. Alright, so
Well,
here's-
if he's Vigi and did shoot him,
the medic
Sorry
can't
for
save
being
somebody
tough
2 nights in a
to
row, so you're
revive
putting him in
that.
danger by saying that. So, like,
No, I
What
didn't-
makes him confirm? I
That
don't
doesn't
understand.
That doesn't confirm
I mean,
the town because
me saying that doesn't change that fact, but you brought it to the.
he could have been one of the Mafia though, and could have still killed one of the other 2 people, and then
No,
the
no,
medic
no.
could have still
He
killed him.
said he shot him.
2 people.
No,
shot
but-
him.
shot me.
I
medic
shot
could've killed
Chillin and he
the
lived, so
Mafia
therefore the
accidentally.
medic saved him.
The medic could have killed the Mafia.
No, the medic could have saved the Mafia accidentally. So say that it. So say,
Wait.
well, no. The Mafia can't die, so it's.
Yeah, Mafia.
The Mafia is
Yeah,
only going to kill
The
2.
vigilante can only.
The
kill
only
yeah.
scenario that this works at. Wait, there's
That
no
doesn't mean
scenario.
no, but
I think
If
that
he's
literally
vigilante,
confirms me.
he's town.
Yeah, no, I think if we believe him as Vigi, then these 2 are both town.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree with him. Just 'cause
As
I feel
long
a knee
as
jerk.
Why-
no.
that doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
As long as one of
whatsoever.
those
I think
2
one
that
of them
died
is why.
during
Why?
town, then.
I can explain.
Yeah.
If he's vigilante and did shoot at him, then the other 2 people who died were Mafia kills.
Right.
No,
They have to be.
I'm 100% agree
He's
with
right.
that.
But
No, that's right.
if why is it out of the question that medic saved Chillin?
No,
even
that
though
is
he
what
was Mafia?
happened. That's what we're.
That was-
Yeah,
that's
we're
what
saying.
must
He's not
have happened.
confirmed town because Vigi shot him. That doesn't make sense.
If he's
Why?
Vigi,
He doesn't know.
It
he's
is
town.
because there were 2
Why?
kills. There were 2 people that actually died.
Right.
That means those were the 2 Mafia kills.
Yeah.
So the only other kill that could have happened shift confirming that he's Vigi. The only way this isn't real is if Null or Small Ant were Vigi.
No, well, Slime said everything happens at once.
I get 3 kills because he was supposed
All
to be
we know
one.
is that the other two, well,
no, we
I'm the only confirmed.
Yeah.
He's confirmed Vigi, and I'm
No.
confirmed Town,
Yeah.
or Small Ant or Null were Vigi. Those are the only options. If we're assuming that everything is, kosher.
I think the point that's trying to be made is that, like, hypothetically, you could be Mafia and Medic saved you and Vigi shot you, but then Mafia could still get their 2 kills.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Oh, I
That's
see.
what I'm saying.
That's what
Not that it's likely.
Oh, I
but
see.
that's
I see.
something
Oh, yeah.
that's-
Yeah, you're right.
That is possible.
That is possible.
Last game, Chillin was doing the same thing where he was, offering an idea, but let's remember to keep the other ideas in mind too, because I'm telling you, I'm the fucking Vigi. And
I believe that
so,
Shift is Vigi.
let's keep both those ideas in mind just to generate discussion, see how people react to them. But
I think it's similar to what's happening the last game. It's becoming very polarizing around certain people. So the people that are quiet should still talk. I think that's still the right call this early.
Yeah, I agree.
So some of the quieter people,
like Danimal and
Colin,
I just want to say real quick that as soon as the night was up, Shift blurted out what happened, and seeing the way that Shift has played both yesterday and today, I almost feel like it could be a strong first move from him being as Mafia, but that's just keep that in mind.
No, that was my reaction to him not dying. I'm like, what the fuck? I killed him because I thought he might.
That was a power roll move.
Okay. Yeah. The only way that would be a play is if he knows that he killed Vigi already, which he has no way of knowing that the 2 people that died were Vigi.
Okay, that's fair enough.
It would have been a bad reveal if it wasn't actually Vigi.
And I wanted to say this on the first day, but when Nez was kind of giving his I know you're when he was talking to you, saying I know you contribute, the way he kind of stuttered on he couldn't get the word contribute out, it just felt to me like he was kind of caught in his own BS, and he always plays it the same, trying to get on people's good side. He always says Shift always plays it the same way, so I think because they're really good buddies, he might be doing that as well, trying to always play it the same way, get on people, always saying he's the voice of reason and logic. Yeah, and just when he stuttered like that, I was like it just didn't feel like
so it made you sus of Nez is what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, so all I have to say is I've had a couple drinks, so that's probably where the stuttering came from.
Same here.
Fair.
Yeah, it's definitely where that came from.
Fair.
But
Is it on the alcohol?
yeah, 100%.
Okay.
gotta respect it.
However, I've played about 3 games of Mafia so far with everybody here, and I've noticed the way everyone kind of plays the game, but I noticed that someone that we watched Mafia, because last night, guys, what we did was we actually went into I don't remember whose room it was, but we went into a room and we actually watched the game of Mafia last night. That's what we did, and we analyzed it. We talked it with everyone, right?
Damn.
Someone that I was almost certain of that was Town the entire time was Cosmic. I was certain that he was Town, bro.
Okay.
He was super nice, just guys, we need to figure out how all this is gonna work out. I'm like, dude, super nice guy, right? Never.
Was he Town?
What's up?
Where is
Was
this
he
going?
Town?
Okay. No, wait.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not done.
Okay, go on.
Where's this going?
This is going in the place that I think Cosmic has contributed more than he ever has in the past 2 Mafia games that we've done so far. I think he's contributed a lot to the plate, and I think that because of that, it's given me a different vibe to him as a player. Because the vibe that I've gotten to him as a player has been very, reserved, rational, but he's been trying to make sense of everything so far. He's trying to be maybe Vigilante did this, maybe Medic did this, and he's never done that in the past before. He's always been more so surface level, rather than calling people out and trying to make sense of things.
So what's your conclusion?
So my conclusion is that I think right now, right off the bat, that he has not played the same way in the past 2 previous Mafia games that we've played before, and I think that Cosmic is on my suspect list right now.
It sounds like you just described someone getting better at Mafia.
No,
he started to learn the game, he started to analyze a bit more.
Cosmic is very experienced.
Okay. You could say that, but I know he's played before.
Yeah, he's.
Okay.
No.
Then that's
I know
different.
he's
That's
played
different.
before.
That's different.
I swear to God, bro.
Okay.
So, I can't really go full. I swear to God, I'm 50-50 on this. Because he could just be getting better at Mafia. He could just be taking note of everything that we're doing, these past couple games. But I know that he has not played this way before in the past.
Okay.
So, Bish,
have we
what's up?
established?
Again, let's keep that in mind.
Okay. I'm not saying anything. I'm not accusing. I'm literally not accusing him.
I just want to make that clear. I don't want the hat.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So the only thing I wanted to say is that again, it's going with a lot of the same people talking again. So who hasn't really talked?
We
yet?
should get more people.
Dan,
in the mix.
Dan hasn't really talked. Dan.
Okay.
That whole corner.
Yeah. So let's get everyone talking.
For sure.
I was only since we had 2 confirmed towns, and then we had also the people that got booted out also confirmed towns. I was getting. I'm not bandwagoning off of what he said. I also was getting a little vibe from it. And obviously, that doesn't mean shit. It was mainly because he said, I think he said, Torch was 100%, or like he was pretty confident that he was town. It just made it seem like he was looking out for town's best interests, just to maybe mask it. I don't know, but it really could mean nothing, obviously. But that was just my read. Yeah.
No, so I was saying that about ZFG.
Oh yeah, it was ZFG.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because he sounds exactly like he did last game. He sounds exactly like he does on stream. He just sounds like he's just in ZFG. There's no like Mafia pressure on him. So that's why I was like, he's super town.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So.
And responding to Nez, you're saying I'm playing like way different this game than I ever have, or I'm doing things I never have.
Yes.
But like, I feel like I'm doing exactly what I do. Like, anytime there's like some sort of Mafia detail, like, okay guys, last time we were losing because like we didn't vote enough. We need to put people up. And then that's what I did last game. Like I put Shift up right at the end of that day, and he was Mafia.
Okay.
So like that's just what I'm doing. Like, oh, there's this weird detail with Vigilante. Like I think this is what happened.
Okay. I understand.
Can we get Dan to talk? He hasn't.
I don't have.
Oh, well, I had something to say if you don't.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't really talk unless I feel like I have something like really profound to say. Otherwise,
Your town.
I just let it stew.
Oh, okay.
Dude, why are you what?
Okay, I was just gonna.
He's probably down.
He said the same thing when somebody was Mafia.
If you don't say shit, then you become a essentially worthless member of town. We could just kill you, and it, if you're not contributing.
That's like one of the biggest lessons, like right off the bat. If you're not contributing as town, like you have to contribute as town.
I'll try.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Take your time. Take your time.
Even if you're bullshitting sometimes, just pull something out to say. Make something up. Make something up if you have to. I've made something up so much in Mafia. Alright, Artemis.
Yeah, so I did want to say that I think I'm gonna defend Cosmic, but not like
No side
completely.
talking, respect the hat, no side talking.
Because not to completely defend Cosmic, but I do think it was more of just like we were so confirmed about that, and that's why he was so passionate about it. It wasn't necessarily that he's necessarily changing his way of gameplay. I think he was, because he has been right about. He was right the first game as we analyzed it, and the second game, at least for the most part, he seemed right. And I guess we both died the same night, so it didn't really matter. But
And last game too, like the vigilante information would have like changed how the whole game went. So it was like we gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
Like not make the same mistake again.
it was difficult, but so far, Cosmic has been right. So obviously it can change per game, but so far I have no reason not to believe him.
I can vouch for Cosmic, kind of saying something when he's like pretty certain like there's important information to give out when he has been town, and that's been the result, and like contributed like he said, and that seemed to be the same situation when he spoke out against like what we were figuring out with the vigilante thing. I also want to note that when Dan was Mafia, he said the same thing like in the beginning, like I don't really know, I haven't played, like at one point you said like, oh, I'm too dumb for all this, but you were Mafia. And
like that.
And he said the same thing, and as soon as he did, out of nowhere said, "Dude, you're so town."
This is good information. We should let a couple of these people talk here. Pretty quiet.
I don't know anything to say.
Can we get Nez's opinion? Yeah, I want Nez to defend himself. Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why I called out Cosmic is because I think he latched on very quickly to what you and Vish had to say. And I think that because of that, he hasn't demonstrated any of those like traits before. Like he hasn't latched on immediately to any of those things in the past. What he's latched onto was like a group discussion.
There was a group discussion that we were talking about it.
But
I started it for
But it was just them that kind of talked about it. So I think that's, if anything, that would be a good Mafia play to kind of do, to kind of like try to stir up the discussion and try to see how many people will try to latch on to his idea that he's like kind of latched onto. But I don't have much to go off of, and to be honest, like I'm just speaking on what I've seen in the past couple games.
What's your response to the Dan thing? Why did you immediately go, "You're so town"?
Because to be honest, he played off like he was stupid when he was Mafia.
Right.
Right
He
now,
just did the same thing.
No, he didn't. What he
He said,
did was
I got nothing to say. I'm just being quiet.
he said last time, "I'm stupid. I don't know how to play this game." Right now, he said, "I don't know what to go off of." And to be honest, that's a very fair response to someone. It's a different response. Like, you have to understand these responses are very different into how one can interpret one being town or mafia. And I think that he is town because he did not try to demonstrate anything that showed that he could have been dumb or downgraded his importance of being a power role in this game.
Right, it wasn't specific. It wasn't only that he said I'm done. Like in the beginning, he also said like, you know, I'm just being quiet because like I don't really.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. And I've talked to him like recently, like over the course of this weekend. I've talked to him. Like I understand how he is. So I don't think he's mafia at all, as a matter of fact. I think he's definitely taking a different approach this game. Maybe he is mafia and he's being big brain, but like I'm town. That's all I have to say. I'm town. So I mean.
But if you remember last game when I was town.
Thanks.
Last game when I was town, can anybody think of anything that I contributed last game?
Not really.
No, because I didn't contribute anything. Right? So
you gotta change that up. Though.
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
5 minutes
That's
on
what
the
I'm
day.
saying.
Just because I didn't have a whole lot to say, it was just you know, I also died pretty early.
Can we get
but
Chillin's
still.
take on all this? I want to hear what he has to say.
All right, Chillin. Here you go.
Yeah, I guess we should.
All right, I believe him because I don't think he would go for the pity vote as mafia.
I don't think he would either,
so
dude.
I feel bad now. I don't want to kill you if you are mafia. If you're mafia, you deserve to win. You deserve the win.
He also
He's
gives
so
himself
genuine
credit,
right
though,
now.
for like being like I have a theater degree
Chillin'.
and that's why I was.
I
Like,
don't have a theater degree.
Shift.
What did you say then?
Shift, I 100% believe is Vigi.
Here's the thing, like, I'm not trying to say this to be like accusing somebody, but nobody's really talked about Vish yet. He's been directing the discussion kind of like subtly.
Yeah, but okay, so
I'm not saying because I want to kill him.
I will say that I don't think a lot of the time I've played a lot of Mafia with Vish, and a lot of the times I try to I feel like I make myself get a read on him where he's maybe acting a little different, but he's never gotten Mafia before, so I have nothing to go off of. Also, he's been in commercials for Apple and shit, fucking iTunes. Fucking
let him know.
Fish
markets. Tell him my resume.
Kind of fire commercials, bro. I saw those
Just
on my
type
screen.
Fish commercial reel on YouTube. You'll see all of it.
Dude, they're so
He's
good.
killing
Fish,
it.
they're good, bro.
But that means he could be a good actor. But I've never ever seen him be Mafia, so I don't know what that looks like. So there's nothing to go off of right now. I wouldn't put like fingers on Vish just yet. I'm not saying he's clear at all, but I'm just saying I think it's a little too early to get any kind of read on that because I've never seen a Mafia.
I'm just trying to
Have
make
you ever
sure
gotten
everybody
Mafia?
has a chance
Nah,
to
that's
talk
fine.
about themselves.
I don't
wanna
think
hear
I've
from
ever
you
gotten
next.
Mafia. I think there was one time I got Mafia, and then Mango just shit on our lives. Like that was the one where all three of us got killed like right away as Mafia. Yeah, it was not fun. What I was gonna say, the reason why I'm kind of guiding this discussion is because it was so polarizing between like Chillin and Nez. That I kind of want to just hear other people. Yeah. That's the only reason I'm guiding it towards this way. And it feels like people are like kind of evenly split on both the sort of accusations. So I just kind of want to hear like everyone just say something.
I trust you.
I just want to say something.
It's just good to have everybody like because sometimes like this was me in the first round that we played yesterday. It was like nobody was questioning me. They were just assuming that I was town, and I was. But that's a problem.
And it's also kind of nice just like putting a little pressure on someone and seeing how they react. Because some people
That's the best part. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, bro.
Yeah, that's why you put a little.
That's the game.
Yeah.
That was why the end of the last game was hard because
I like Vish right now.
Very few people had talked to that point. So out of the 5 people that left, I felt like I was the only one that had said anything. And
it's fine.
Yeah. How do you get any kind of indication there? Go on.
But yeah, just like these 4 people, just anything, honestly.
Your thoughts on the game?
Just how do you feel about the accusations?
So far, I mean, like the only thing that's happened was with Cosmic, like calling it out. But like he like immediately like realized as well, like afterwards. Not immediately, but like afterwards he realized, oh wait, that was a mistake, and Torj, you also like called it out. I think I forget your name. I'm sorry, but you called it out as well.
Me?
Ariel. But yeah, like that's like the only like interaction that I've seen like that was somewhat suspicious, but like it was immediately corrected because like I just from his reaction alone, it was like, oh, right, my bad.
We gotta choose somebody to kill.
Or like just hear from the last 3 people real quick.
The couch.
Just a little couch.
Alright. I'm gonna go off the Cosmic thing. I don't really feel suspicious of him, but I'm just kind of scared of him being Mafia. I haven't seen him play as Mafia before, and I know he's an experienced player. So if he's Mafia, I'm scared, but I don't really have anything to go off of on him. That's all I have really.
See, that's the reason why I tried to shoot Chillin, because I thought
It's
like
a similar situation where I've never seen this.
Here's the thing, like first round, I thought I was gonna kill because people were already trying to be sus to me. Like you tried to accuse me. I didn't try to shoot you because you accused me, but I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna have too many rounds left. I gotta shoot this bullet. So I was thinking like last game, you were on town, but like I think that the dynamic with the rest of the players kind of made it so Mafia had an easier time getting to where they got. And if you were at Mafia, then like either way, it's a decent.
I don't blame you for shooting me.
It's a decent bet, but the medic realized that you were probably going to be shot in coffee, so
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Here we go. All right, let him talk.
Okay, I don't really have an accusation. I guess I'll just go on like people that I think are town. I do think Cosmic is town. I actually think Nez is probably town. He's been giving good vibes. Shift obviously like pretty much for sure town. So I'm not really sure about who is not town, but I think it's probably just good to kill a quiet person.
5 seconds.
Just
I'm
kill a
accusing
quiet
Emo.
person. Kill quiet, yeah.
I'm accusing
Especially
Emo.
quiet
All right.
people that have been Mafia.
Here's the thing. I don't have a read on Emo.
second.
But
Okay, Emo, you're now defending yourself.
Give it to him. Emo, all you.
Alright.
We gotta kill somebody.
Well, I mean, just because of that. You don't have to kill at me, you know. But, I don't know. I feel like from the very beginning, like it's been, back and forth right here between the middle and from the side here. But I feel like everyone's been, like, not bandwagoning on it, but, like, kind of, like, agreeing with Nez. And I also agreed with him, so I can't even, like, put it towards that. But I don't even know who to, like...
You're just confused.
What's your take on the vigilante thing, Nez?
I think you're for sure vigilante. Because, like, that does add up.
Okay, if you die in your town, then who's your... If you had to kill someone, who you think is Mafia?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like this.
I wouldn't say Shift, because even though he did vote for me, because I feel like he's doing this to, like, get
I just figured the past couple of games, like, we had, like, you didn't contribute much, and we had to kill somebody.
But that's no info. You can't say no shit.
Hurry.
Tell us.
Cosmic, I guess.
Cosmic?
Which was just from, like, the very beginning interaction.
Okay, that is a defense. All right, we count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need 7 kills. We are voting for Emo to die. Everyone put your heads down. If you wish for him to die, raise your hand on the 1, 3, 2, 1. Heads up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is enough votes. Emo is dead, and we are going tonight.
1, 3, 2, 1.
Do you understand?
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Everybody heads down. It's nighttime. Here we go. Okay. Mafia, heads up. Decide on your first kill. Mafia, decide on your second kill. Mafia heads down. Detective heads up. Would you like to check? Detective heads down. Medic heads up. Who would you like to save? Medic heads down. Vigilante heads up. Would you like to shoot your shot? Vigilante heads down. Everybody wake up except Torch. He's dead.
Oh,
God, again?
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay, well, if we're believing that Shift was Vigi, then that means we definitely just killed Emo Mafia.
Yeah.
And he was Mafia 3 times in a row, which is
Damn,
fucking
yeah.
wild.
Sad.
over.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna make myself sound like I had a read on him. I just think that
He's just kind of quiet.
in terms of odds.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't gonna contribute. If he wasn't gonna contribute, he would have just been dead weight at the end anyway.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, no,
he
that's
has been
correct.
How
Mafia
he's been all
twice,
the games.
Yeah.
and he's acted the same way every game. We don't know how he acts when he's town. There are too many unknowns.
Yeah.
So
Wait, was there any chance that a medic?
who was the person who died?
Torch.
Right. Okay.
Which is, you guys said he was a strong town, so that makes sense for a Mafia kill, I guess.
I was kind of sus of Torch, but I think that's just because I was being sus.
So he's a strong town? That's what you guys were saying, that he was a strong town?
Like,
What?
yesterday
That's what
he was.
said. I missed
That's
that.
what I thought you said that in the previous game we just did. That Torch was good for town.
Yeah,
and
he
that's
was.
What, okay.
Yeah, he was strong town. Okay.
So it'd have to be someone that played the last game?
In theory.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, Dan, talk.
Hi guys. So I was getting a little bit suspect of Cosmic because people were saying that he is a strong town and people are scared of him being a Mafia member.
Really strong town.
And a really strong player
Yeah.
in general. And then, being scared of him as Mafia, I would sort of think that the Mafia would kill Cosmic and then he lived through it. That was
Well,
the
I was also
thought.
the most accused yesterday, so leaving me alive just makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And then I actually didn't think that I did not vote for Emo because he was a little bit more eloquent this time in his defense.
He's getting experience.
But
Yeah, I remember that.
He is.
Real quick, now
he
I've
is
seen two
defending
connections
himself.
between Nez and Dan. Nez was the first one to accuse Cosmic. Dan just did, and again, reminder of the thing before when he was like, "I don't know anything. Oh, I think you're down."
Well, you guys did
I wanna
tell me
say-
to talk more,
So
I'm
you're
actually
saying-
just saying my thoughts,
You're saying
which
that
might
what
not
do you
be
can
right
you, can
at
you
all.
repeat? Sorry, I'm a little bit buzzed. What did you say about Dan? That you're so Nez accused Dan and Dan accused
No.
Dan-
Nez accused Cosmic
Yeah.
first, or raised suspicion on him. Dan just did as well, so that's a connection between them two doing the same thing. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And then when he said it in the second day, when he was like, "Oh, I don't know anything. I'm not gonna say anything on the side."
Okay, I'm just saying this right now. Do not take this for fact or continue discussion only based on this. But Emo did say before we kill. Oh, he was the Mafia. Okay, so never mind.
Hold on, shift.
Yeah. All right.
For something very important, but I want to ask: do we think that Evo was actually Mafia, or do we think that the medic actually saved somebody?
The medic saved me.
They can
All right,
save
so
everybody
the
every
only
night,
the
though.
only super outside possibility is that Vigi died night one. He fake claimed Vigi immediately after Vigi died. It's just not. It's not realistic. So he's definitely, almost definitely Vigi. I'm definitely town, and then we definitely killed a Mafia last night.
Yeah,
that's the conclusion.
No, I mean the medic can still save everybody every night.
Only one
so
person
Mafia
died.
pick two people,
Yeah.
and medic
So,
still
yeah,
save
one
one of
Mafia.
them.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
So that's what I'm
okay.
trying to say.
That's
Are
true.
we-
They could have saved
So are
someone
we
else. You're
deciding
right. You're
if
right.
there's 3 Mafia left or 2?
Hey, we're forgetting about something. The detective likes to
yes, but
appear
I
or
want
not.
I just want to bring this
I think
up.
it's a little too early for detective to reveal, right?
It's a little too early.
It's too early, right?
Yeah.
It's too early.
It's
I think.
too early, but
Unless if you have a Mafia, if you have a Mafia con.
I'm not asking for the detective to come out.
If the detective has a Mafia right now, then I think they should come out.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that the detective should stay hidden.
I think.
But what I'm saying is that multiple people have accused Cosmic, and we don't know who the detective is. And
detective should check Cosmic for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Let me get that.
And then at the very
Medic
least,
should protect.
Okay, so if we believe the Vigi and he shot me thing, which I think we all believe, then odds are that a Mafia just died, and it was probably Emo. And from what I saw, Emo had the almost exact same defense.
Same vibe.
Yep, exact same vibe as he did yesterday when he was Mafia.
I agree.
Same thing. Like he was trying to slightly deflect, but you need some passion there if you're actually town, right?
Bit. And even his defense was nothing about him.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing about him.
And he didn't even really accuse anyone either. It was no deflection. There was nothing. Yeah, so I think that he was definitely Mafia, and therefore I think that Medic didn't save someone last night. Just the odds aren't there.
Here's the next step.
So if Detective did find a Mafia, if he returned an M to you, then that means that we can get another Mafia right now.
And then the odds would be super.
And then
good.
the odds would be amazing. We would only have one Mafia left after that if we buy that. So I think
I also want to
that
bring up
if
as a side
Detective has gotten a Mafia, they should reveal. That's very unlikely too, though. I'm just saying. I was just defending like that point of view.
I want to bring up a side note that before Emo died, he accused Cosmic, and we know he's Mafia. Now, that could mean that he was trying to deflect or like protect Cosmic, because we're supposed to think that he's not Mafia. I'm just bringing that up as information. I still want to hear your take on Chillin's plan.
Chillin's plan makes sense. I think if the cop was lucky enough to get one of the Mafia, at this point, I agree that there's probably 2 Mafia left as opposed to the medic saving someone. So the Mafia has 1 kill power. So I think if the cop were to choose someone that they had as Mafia, there would be 1 Mafia versus like fucking 12 people.
Yeah.
So at that point, it's like the odds are super in our favor.
Practically a freebie.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I think Vish is being a little too smart right now.
Yeah, he's normally a dumbass. You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
What
do you mean? All right, I've been thinking Nez the entire
I-
time. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
I mean,
You agree with Nez?
I was waiting for him to do something like that. I think it might be Nez. Because here's the thing: if you go out and call somebody out without any proof, you look like the Mafia person.
No.
I was waiting for him to
the-
say some shit like that. So I
The
could say
reason
something.
why I said that is because the entire time Vish has been like, oh yeah, like no, like he's like totally like he's like that guy, yeah.
That's the opposite of what I've been doing.
No, bro, you've
What was
been
that?
you've literally been like you've trying to bend the voice of reason like super
He
hard.
asked me what my thoughts were, so I gave you my thoughts. Like,
Okay,
what am I
here's-
supposed to do?
No, but
Not
even
say
before
anything?
that, you're like, oh yes.
When we knew he was down, he was locked on.
No, what I did turn
Okay, yeah,
one.
yeah,
What I
okay,
did
wait.
turn one was to try to get the quiet people to talk. That's literally what I did.
That's what he did.
That's literally what I did.
Somebody's getting sus.
Get
Get
sus.
sus.
Okay.
I've never heard that. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I'll
I
give it
just
to you.
made it
I'll
up.
give it to you.
In these types of conversations, you have to remember the objectives are very
There's 7
different.
quiet
The
people.
Mafia, when Nez got accused last time, he knew he was down and he was trying to defend himself. His objective was to not be killed.
Yeah.
This time, it seems like his rhetoric is a little bit different, where he's
Trying to
now
kill people?
he's not he's defending himself.
Trying
but
to point some
the
fingers.
focus is on you instead of him.
Right. But I turn one. I just definitely got quiet people to talk.
Let's do a hat rotation. I like that word.
I respect that.
Everyone gets a chance.
Honestly,
to talk.
that's a good move by Town.
I wanna hear-
That is definitely good because
Let's
you
do a
want
hat
everyone to
rotation.
talk.
Right.
Okay, fair, for sure.
Yeah, no, again, just straight Mafia vibes from him.
Okay,
I
for
also
sure.
want to point out, someone reminded, did Emo also kind of try to call out Cosmic or say like...
Emo tried to call out Cosmic.
He did.
Yeah,
okay.
It was
Again,
only because I called him out at first.
Again, I'm doubling down on him being Mafia, Dan, and Emo, and like you guys said, I think we got Emo.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my-
You said Dan?
Definitely.
Dude,
definitely
I'm with you
Mafia right
100%. I think
Yeah.
those three are Mafia.
So you think that he was Mafia?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Because
Okay.
it went to one.
He was
Same vibes and everything. Same vibes and everything.
basically
Alright.
confirmed.
Alright.
There's like a 1% chance that he wasn't Mafia.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want it?
Like
We got
statistically.
so lucky that the medic and the Vidge got the same
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, Zuchu, what do you think?
So earlier I said like I kind of believe Cosmic. I'm starting to change that. Well, it's not even that I'm changing my vibe on Cosmic, but it seems like there is at least a little. There's like everyone has a little. Not everyone, but there seems to be little pockets of suspicion on Cosmic everywhere, and so just he seems like the most sus person overall, just out of everyone just saying stuff about everyone else. And it might just be best to get rid of the most sus person currently.
I think
the most sus person is Nez.
I think it's Nez.
Like,
Well, I guess
Nez
I
has
think so too.
Sorry,
been
Nez.
really
Oh,
weird,
I might
and
be
the
wrong
only
about- I might be wrong
person we
about
think
the
is
other
Mafia
one.
accused me. So like,
I guess I'm just
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
so
mean,
that's
Nez
why
is-
he's
I
ambiguous.
think it's
That's-
been
that's-
fighting.
that's-
It's
that's-
a lot of.
Did you want to
I
talk?
don't
Or
understand.
I just know what's happening.
I think that it is ambiguous with you.
That is the most
Yeah.
sus shit I've heard ZFG say shit.
Yeah,
in the
for
past
real,
few
for
games.
real, for real.
That almost seemed like a red flag. Like, hey, I'm Mafia.
Waving it. He's waving it. Yeah.
Either
That-
way, this is good information, but I think we should still kill Nez.
I think so too, but I'm just saying because he's normally like more defending people than being accusatory.
Exactly.
And that came out of nowhere, and it seemed very baseless for such a smart person who has a 100% world record. The greatest game of all time, Ocarina of Time.
Nez first.
Yeah, I think Nez is kind of giving himself up just a little bit because he accused me.
How
accused Cosmic,
so?
But then those were fine. I didn't mind those that much. But as soon as he said something, you were like, oh yeah, no, he's actually fine. Like you're jumping on everything to try to get.
I didn't say he was fine, bro.
You're trying to get the. You're trying to get the
no,
attention
you're getting
off.
it wrong. I didn't say he was fine.
You're saying
I was actually latched on to what Chillin said.
Okay,
I think
so I'm saying that you're agreeing with people or accusing, and that's typical mafia behavior. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think you're
okay.
you are definitely playing
Okay.
different than
Like
you were
every,
playing town.
oh,
I
as soon as
swear
we
to-
all got on you, you were just like,
100%.
oh, someone else has the attention. Let me latch onto that.
Bro, do
That
you want me to
seems pretty
speak right now?
mafia.
Because I'll speak gladly.
Actually, wait. Can I just clarify?
Okay, go ahead.
So when I was saying the thing about Cosmic, that was my more like
He
so
was
the
going
thing
based off
about
of
Nez
everybody's
getting
thoughts.
suspicious. That was kind of like right before I started talking about Cosmic, and my thought about Cosmic was kind of a little bit before that happened. So that's why I was more thinking about Cosmic, and not like that's why I said that about Cosmic and not Nez.
He was like, if we had to take some action.
Okay,
Yeah,
nothing happened
my
today.
thought was in my head earlier on, and then the Nez thing kind of interrupted it before I got to say it. But so then the suspicion started on Nez.
Okay, so the reason why I think you guys are suspicious of me is because I called out Cosmic very early on, and the reason being is because he was accusing more so than defending.
That's
at
what you're
first.
doing.
No, dude, I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to continue this game. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I have, dude. Okay,
I'm formally accusing that. I second it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're now defending yourself.
Okay, so you guys can accuse me if you want, but I swear to God, I've literally played the same way that I have in the past 2 games.
I don't think so.
No, dude, literally, I'm playing the same exact way. And if you want me to continue to say the way the things have been going the past couple of games, I said that Cosmic was Mafia and that Vish was Mafia. The reason why is because Cosmic was trying to accuse everybody in the room except for him. He wasn't trying to, like, make sense of himself. And Vish was being way too rational. You were literally, bro.
Where does Vish ever made sense?
Bro, I don't know.
30
I
seconds.
don't know. And so what I'm saying right now is that Vish was being way too sensible of everything that was going on in the room.
Dude, are you trying to make it? You're trying to.
Dude, literally, get me
You're
out.
trying to say
Get me out.
Dude,
Get
the
me
mafia's
out.
gonna shoot him now.
Get me out, bro.
15.
Get me out. Because at this point, I really gotta go take a pee right now. So you know what? I can go, and I can go ahead and get this out of the way. Or you guys can get me out. That's what you guys can do.
Guys, it's over.
But I swear to God.
You still don't sound like
He's going down.
No,
fighting.
guys, I'm literally town. I'm 100% town.
What's going
That
on?
is
Vish,
the
I can't
defense.
believe you're
I
trying to play the
swear to God, I'm 100% town. You guys can get me out.
Put your heads down.
If you get me out, guys, you guys can be.
Head down,
So-
motherfucker.
10, 11. Everyone put your heads down. We need 6 votes. We are voting for Nez to die. If you would like Nez to die, raise your hand. 3, 2, 1. Heads up. 1,
These
2,
are so stupid.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 votes. Nez is
I'll keep it
dead.
warm for you, bud.
And we are going to night. Dead people can't talk. All right. Everybody put your heads down because it's nighttime. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait.
Dead people can't talk.
That was pretty funny.
He was a zombie, obviously.
All right, it's nighttime. Everybody be quiet. Okay. Mafia, heads up. Sign on your first kill. Mafia, decide on your second kill. Mafia, heads down. Detective, heads up. Would you like to check? Detective, heads down. Medic, heads up. Would you like to save? Medic, heads down. Vigilante, heads up. Would you like to shoot your shot? Vigilante heads down. Everybody wake up except Shift. He is dead.
Ooh. We'll get it for you, bud. We'll get it.
R.I.P. soldier. It happens.
Left side, guys.
I am the
Face up, everyone
detective.
scoot in, thank
Oh,
you.
and you found a Mafia, didn't you?
Do you have it?
Didn't you?
Who's the Mafia?
Dan.
Who is it?
Oh,
Oh,
Fuck out of here.
shit. Somebody's
Fuck
getting
out of
sus. Get sus. Oh,
Am I
shit.
good? Or
Yeah, you're fine.
okay.
Okay. Well, I was like moving, so you came.
Also,
out as cop.
you are town.
Okay.
Oh, was that your previous check?
And you're town. But I
Those
knew
are,
that.
those are
I
three,
mean,
those are
okay.
three checks.
I mean, yeah. All right, so go on.
Okay, so I was like moving. So you came out of town. You're saying I'm red to use blue, or like.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Okay. So, wasn't there a point yesterday where we said that cops should come out? And
Yeah, and then
Yeah, we said
and
if
then
they
people
had a
saying-
Mafia.
Did you
Yeah.
have
Which I
your,
do.
Did you have your
Which
Mafia?
He must have.
he now does.
I guess
Did you have
yeah,
it
you would have
yesterday?
gone last night.
Do we have a counterclaim?
I just think I don't know. Easy Escape hasn't really said much this game, and
Because
I'm
I was
thinking that.
waiting to do that as.
So
a
what did you
Fair point, but what I'm getting to is that if, like, let's say that last game, Shift died very early on, and you see, like, okay, if Mafia dies early and they lose their kill power, that sucks. So maybe, like, he's getting farther into the game, and he's thinking, like, I have to come up with some play in order to win this, and if I get confirmed cop, then. And he's also pointing at me, and I was already someone who was really suspicious.
Yeah, that's why I checked you.
Yep.
I mean, fair enough, it's very convenient, because people said to check me.
Yeah.
So I just think it's a good play to come out as cop, but like I don't think that it's like an obvious world that you're cop. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was not 100%
That makes sense.
confirmed for
Yeah.
sure.
Can I respond? Just based on playing with you this game and last game, that seems like the most nervous you've been, and I think that he's just right. He's cop and you're Mafia. I'm sorry. I think that's just what happened.
Formally accused.
And also, I think it's really funny that
All right, we have a
Nez,
second. Cosmic is now defending himself.
Nez kept
That was
saying
the
that
panic play.
I'm sus of Vish because Vish is making sense.
Oh.
he's not normally smart like this. And I just wanted to point that out. That was
Cosmic's
hilarious.
now
Really
defending.
cool. Really cool. Thanks
right.
a lot, Nez.
So I came to MafiaCon in May, and like it was really
Oh,
frustrating
shit. Oh,
because every game that I was just like vanilla town, I always got mislynched because like when I got put on the spot, I would like shake. It's just like a lot of pressure, you know. You have to defend yourself, and so like having what, from my perspective, you know, you have this fake cop claim, say you're Mafia. It's like, dude, how do I defend that, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna be nervous.
So what's your alternative?
It's just a
for-
spot that
20
really
seconds.
sucks. Like, if I had to pick my Mafia, I don't have a lot of time, but I would pick Danimal. Like, round 2, he was, like, talking a bunch. Sorry, game 2, he, like, talked way more than game 1, and then this game he hasn't talked again, so it just seems like Mafia, not Mafia, Mafia. But yeah, like, that's pretty much the best I have. This spot sucks because I just get nervous. It's like, how do I defend this?
I love you, Cosmo.
And you always want to defend yourself as town because you know your town. If you die, that sucks for town. So that's what it's just high pressure.
All right, that is defense. Everybody, put your heads down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are voting to kill Cosmic. He needs 5 votes to die. When I say 1, put your hands up if you wish for him to die. 3, 2, 1. Everyone, heads up. It is unanimous. Cosmic is dead, and we are going tonight. Okay. All right, here we go. Mafia, heads up. It's not in your first kill. Mafia, decide on your second kill. Mafia heads down. Detective heads up. Who'd you like to check? Detective heads down. Medic heads up. Who'd you like to save? Medic heads down. Vigilante heads up. Would you like to shoot your shot? Vigilante heads down. Everybody wake up except Easy Escape.
Ah, shit. Yeah, cop.
So that says to me.
So I think he was. So he was right.
Yeah, I think
he was right.
Yeah.
But we were just wrong about one of these two.
Yeah, I think it's weird that the medic didn't.
So that means that we don't have a medic.
So it probably means the medic is dead.
Which was probably.
You can't save someone twice, right, Slime?
Not twice in a row.
You cannot save someone twice.
Maybe
in a row.
they happened to save him last night for no
Maybe.
reason, or maybe they don't know the game that well and they didn't realize that they should definitely save the medic.
The cop.
Or the
Yeah.
cop, right?
Yeah.
So there's options there. I don't think we should necessarily assume the medic is dead.
Yeah.
But either way, I think we're reasonable to assume that there's one Mafia left, right?
Yeah, because I do believe that he was cop, and that's why you got.
And there was also the night where there was only one kill, and we were like, "Okay, we definitely got
Yeah.
Mafia left."
So I think we're definitely down to one Mafia, and we got the numbers. So
Actually,
should be
my
fine.
first thought was like when we went to sleep was like, gosh, I hope the medic saves me because Cosmic was accusing me, and then it suddenly was like, wait, no, it's okay if I die. He should save
the cop.
The cop
you should save
instead.
the
So
cop for
maybe
sure.
the medic didn't make that. Maybe they went to me first and saved me instead, and didn't move on.
Sometimes
But-
medics also save themselves a lot. It's
Yeah, but I'm just like thinking like maybe they just made the wrong choice.
So who were we most likely wrong about?
Hold on, can I just get a quick clarification on who Easy Escape confirmed? That was you and you?
Yeah, it was me and you.
Yeah. Alright, that's all I wanted.
I think
I don't
so.
have anything
Yeah.
else to say.
Wait, me and who?
Me and you.
Milo.
Okay.
As town.
That's all I had.
It's fair. I think we should again let the quieter people talk, just to see how it goes.
Yep. Okay, so going back to the people who we may have been wrong about. So Cosmic, definitely Mafia. Who was the first one that we killed that we were pretty sure was Mafia?
This is the
Emo.
Yeah. And then who was in the middle? It was
we killed Nez.
Nez.
Yeah.
I think
So
Nez is probably
Nez-
town, so I feel
yeah.
bad.
I think Nez
He was.
He's always town.
Here's the
He gets
moment.
flinched. Oh no.
I think Nez was town.
Poor Nez.
It's probably like
He's too
Cosmic and
Yeah.
Emo.
Yeah. Cosmic and Emo seem like the
Yeah,
most
those are
likely.
probably the Mafia. So
Do you guys have any
Milo and
reads
your
on each
town.
other?
So the unknowns right now are Vish, Ariel, forgot your names.
God damn it!
Danimal sounds.
Alright.
Danimal sounds and Artemis.
Yeah, Artemis.
Okay, so these are the four unknowns, right? And then
Because the two town are these
Yeah.
two.
Yes.
yeah.
Wait, so
'Cause
it's
we're
5
believing the
unknowns. You
Wait, I
three.
thought it was it's
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
yeah,
5.
myself,
5
myself.
unknowns. Yeah.
Okay.
so
You seem to
then
forgot yourself.
what?
You seem to have forgotten yourself as being.
Yes,
one of the
yes,
unknown.
because I'm not talking about other
Okay,
people.
okay, alright.
Oh god.
Because I am talking about other people.
Oh shit.
Well, he's not unknown to himself.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm talking about from other people's perspective. Obviously, from my perspective, I know I'm town, but that's not going to help you saying it to you guys.
It would help. You should tell us
I-
you should
I'm
confidently
town,
say
dude.
you're town.
Chillin's got some.
Dude, I've watched your last like 3 PBs in 100%, and I've never heard you stumble over your words this much, ZFG.
I do it all the time.
Even when you're describing everything that's going on as you're getting a
No,
world
dude,
record.
I-
Calm and collected. All of a sudden, can't remember what's going on.
Sub
All
four.
my words all the time.
Should I
Give me
say
it,
I'm
give me it.
town? If I'm town? Shit.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, we have the numbers, right? So if
My strongest sus by far right now is ZFG. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know
No,
for
I
sure.
don't.
You want to say something?
He's pure.
You're an innocent?
Yeah, King Ocarina of Time is pure. Yes, I know that for fact.
Have you seen his fishing?
I'm town too. I'm sitting right next to him, so
Aw.
I feel body language, and I know that he's medic.
You know that he's medic.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
What kind of gun? That's a call.
Thanks for outing me. I mean, she's
But-
right. She's
but
right. I am.
I'm-
Ned.
Wait, what?
Yes.
He is medic.
Wait, say your saves.
Well,
Let's
but
hear
it-
it.
hold on.
Chilling Nez,
Oh
he
my
escaped the day before he
Okay.
outed this cop, so I couldn't save him.
Oh, so you
And
did
then-
save him.
Yeah,
You
I saved him.
saved him
I
the
saved
day
him right before he went.
That sucks.
Oh, yeah.
The
That's
only
really
reason why I'm
And
narrowing
then
it
my
down
last
is
one was
so-
and then my last one was you again because I just thought
You never saved
out-
yourself?
You can't save yourself.
Oh, you can't save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Good
then
door.
after Easy Escape, I saved Chillin again because I just thought after Easy Escape he was probably the next most likely person to die.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, that explains all my
Okay.
substance
Yeah.
of you so far. I mean, when you're a power roll, you get similar to Mafia.
Okay.
For,
So it's one
for
of
that
these three.
reason.
One of these
Yeah.
three then.
Well, why isn't
Wait,
Ariel
who?
safe?
Oh, these
why
three?
is Ariel
Because
safe?
she claimed that ZFG was medic and
That makes her
How did
safe.
you know
How
that?
did you know
Body
You
language.
felt
I'm
it?
sitting next to him. Yeah.
So you felt it at night?
Yeah.
It's technically cheating, but it's fine.
Sorry, but I mean.
yeah, you can't like ignore that.
But
Yeah.
outing him as medic automatically means
right.
that she's
No,
sound.
I take that back. I take that back.
Okay.
She's
Yeah, you
not
probably
free.
shouldn't out people's roles.
Well,
Okay,
it
I
was
just-
down to the wire, so it's we already
I mean,
know.
I was
we already
gonna.
know
She made a
who
power
went
play.
down,
I was
yeah.
And I
gonna
respect
reveal.
it.
I was gonna reveal
So
if
I-
Chillin actually accused, but yeah.
I think again we have the math in our favor.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
it
Okay,
still alive.
so I think
Okay, let's say we have 4 at the very least. If you don't count me, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're assuming everything is right, so slowly kill off us 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The most suspicion. Who does it fall on? I think Dan.
Yeah.
Maybe
I have
from
I have
me, but-
something. I have something. So when we voted off, who's the last person to die? My bad. Probably definitely Oh, Cosmic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Artemis shake his head when we all lifted our heads up and everyone voted. I just saw Artemis.
So
Fucking shake. Go on.
I have a lot of thoughts.
Explain yourself.
My thoughts throughout the game have changed drastically.
Okay.
So originally I thought Dan was detective.
Why? I couldn't figure out why.
I don't know why.
Okay.
You just had a feeling he was
Okay, so
detective?
I did have a reason, and then I forgot because a lot of other things have happened.
Okay.
So that's
Fair.
my only defense for that. But I assumed it was. So I think Cosmic was Mafia. I do agree with that.
Then why did you shake your head when we all raised our heads up?
Because
I looked over and you literally just shook your head.
a
I
lot
was
of my
like,
thoughts have
"Oh,
just
shit."
changed throughout the game. A lot of things have happened because now I think. So if I was wrong about Dan, because if we believe EasyScape was detective, which I absolutely do, then I don't know. It's hard to explain my thoughts because I think Dan would be Mafia, but it doesn't 100% confirm it. But it's the best lead I have. I believe those two though.
Yeah, I'm saying so. I think we have 4 members.
So
Just
if you
kill-
believe those two,
kill us
and
3 anymore.
then we're essentially confirmed.
It's one of them too. So from our suspicions.
So
It's one
realistically, it's
So you're saying it has to be him, is
so
what you're
it's,
saying.
it's either you, or me, and I think it's him.
So
Well, that's what all 3 of us are gonna say.
Of course.
hold on. So
I know, I understand this,
Yeah.
but that's. I'll try to compile my thoughts better.
Okay, I am really new at this. So, but help me understand this really quickly. If you guys kill me right now and I am a town person, I mean I am, but it would go to nighttime, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the one Mafia, we're assuming there's one Mafia
Yeah.
person, would kill somebody,
So then it
another
would be
townsperson.
one.
And then you guys would just
How many
kill
would-
Artemis.
So right
the
now
next
it's 4 to
night.
3. So then it would be 3 to 2. Assuming we get like the right person, then we would just win.
You would just
You
eventually
would just
win.
win, yeah.
So-
That's why you have to kill us 3 in like order.
So,
Then it'll be
okay,
fine.
so I mean, I guess it's okay if you kill me.
In theory, if we believe we believe what this game has produced, then those 3 and me are safe, right?
Yeah.
So
And
we
him.
just kill you.
Yeah.
him.
And
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
safe too.
Yeah.
He's
So
the cop.
those 3 and me.
Yeah, yeah.
For the
So
betterment
you,
of the town.
him, and him, we can just kill you in order
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
win.
Yeah,
In
sure.
theory.
Yeah.
So you don't have.
If we're
anything.
believing
You're saying
everything.
we should just move on if they and kill you.
I nominate Artemis
Okay,
to kill.
Oh,
I will accept that.
You second it? You second?
No, I'm not going to second it. Let's not go that far, but like.
Anyone second it or what?
are you gonna defend yourself?
I will defend myself. if I have
He
to.
only has to defend if he gets seconded.
There is a
Second
second.
it.
Oh, I second it. I
okay,
second it.
alright.
I second
Okay,
it. Sorry,
alright,
yeah.
You have 1 minute.
Man, finally my thoughts was hard. I still can't figure it out. So like I do believe that. I do 100% believe ZFG Ariel's. I guess not 100%, but it's better than odds than we have between us 3. I guess. So that's why I kind of checked those off. I mean, there still could be 2, but that's unrealistic.
I don't think there's 2.
I know.
No, not
I
based
know.
on Cosmic.
I just
There's
I,
no way.
I don't know.
The
That
only way-
interaction
30
is weird,
seconds.
and that's the only reason I think that.
I think the
I
only
see.
way.
I see.
The
Yeah,
only way.
and
that
it-
I guess
could be-
there's.
So like
there's a
that, just
small
that entire
possibility.
interaction was strange. So there's either 2 or I don't know.
The only way there could be 2 is if I saved Nez and EasyScape as they were getting killed.
Yeah.
By Mafia. That's so unlikely.
I know.
It's super unlikely.
I know it's unlikely. Like I said, my defense wasn't going to be great. I explained my thoughts.
If you're
earlier.
town, then who do you think is the most likely Mafia?
I think it's still Dan, but that's all I have.
1.
Good luck.
That is Artemis's defense. There are 7 of us, so we need 4. If you would like Artemis to die, everybody put your heads down. If you are voting for Artemis to die, raise your hand. Everybody heads up. It is unanimous. Yep. Artemis is dead, and we are going to night.
Oh, shit.
Everyone heads down. It's nighttime. Mafia, heads up. Who would you like to kill? Mafia heads down. Detective heads up. Would you like to check? Detective heads down. Medic heads up. Who would you like to save? Medic heads down. Vigilante heads up. Would you like to shoot your shot? Vigilante heads down. Everybody wake up except ZFG. He's dead.
That seems like the.
Okay, so
Makes
Dan
sense.
stands next on the chopping block.
Yeah,
Sure.
in theory, if
And
we're
then
if we're resuming the same
Yeah. And then
logic.
me, and then me after.
Should
be fine. Assuming
Right.
we agree with this stuff here, because I know. Okay, so.
But you're
two-
down, Vish, right?
I am down. I am
Okay.
down. You two, I feel like are for sure town. We can go off that. I feel like that seemed fine. Like her.
Yeah.
It seemed fine.
I think.
I don't really see any reason to like really
You think what?
dispute it.
Well, I don't know what to say, but I think it's Ariel. But
Oh.
Ariel or Vish, but we're gonna kill him eventually anyway, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what I say.
Yeah. The fact that you put sus on one of the cleared people makes you the most sus, though.
Wait, who's clear?
Her.
Why is she clear?
She's like semi-clear. These are to 100%.
Because
To be fair, she's not 100.
Yeah. But it's mostly.
If she was Mafia and she noticed that he was medic, then she wouldn't have outed him unless she was making a super meta play. Again, that's something you would do after a billion games of Mafia. That's just not something that happens regularly.
I'm pretty sure she's.
Yeah, we got formal?
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, just your general body language right now as you're realizing you're cornered.
Oh.
I think you're dead.
No, yeah, that's fine. You guys can kill me, but I'm not.
Okay. But you're down to die for the cause, right?
Well, yeah, because the town's still gonna survive, but there's not gonna be enough people to repopulate.
Ooh.
Dang.
But the fact that you said that probably makes you Mafia, though. Because there are enough people. We have 5 people right now.
But if I die, then another.
We can
person will die.
unsuccessfully kill right now and still have a final day.
Yeah, and then.
And we have 3 theoretically confirmed town. We have 2 almost definitely confirmed.
Yeah.
How are you confirmed again? I don't remember. My bad.
Easy Escape.
Easy Escape. The detective. So and then me, I was confirmed through Vigi and detective, and she's basically confirmed. So if you die, and then the next night happens, then we know it's Vish.
Right.
And so it's
Either way, town wins because even if we're wrong.
right. We got the numbers.
Kill me.
Okay. I nominated him.
And second.
That's the second. Do you have anything to say? You have 6 seconds if you like.
The defense rests.
Alright, the defense rests. We are voting to kill animals.
Let's not.
I think he's down. He's down as fuck.
Put your heads down. If you wish for the animals to die, raise your hand. 3, 2, 1. Heads up. It is unanimous. Animals is dead. And we're going tonight.
Oh
shit!
Everyone put your heads down.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
What? Right. Mafia, heads up. Who would you like to kill? Mafia, heads down. Detective heads up. Who would like to check? Detective heads down. Medic heads up. Who would you like to save? Medic heads down. Vigilante heads up. Would you like to shoot your shot? Vigilante heads down. Everybody wake up except Chillin' Dude 829.
Of course.
Oh shit.
Of course.
Oh no. R.I.P. soldier.
You
Dang.
picked a good dude to kill.
Fuck.
Mafia.
Alright, so.
Because I'm the only one who's actually.
You're the only one that's town, so you have to decide between us two.
But I am town.
And I'm also town, so this kind of
There's
sucks.
no way.
So we won.
This kind of sucks.
There's
They're
no
both
way.
town.
He's an actor. Remember? He's been on all those commercials.
I am in a lot of commercials. I can't lie about that. Dude, this is rough.
Oh no, come on.
But
dog.
I congratulate you for getting this far. I really thought it was them.
I guess it's a smart play that
Yeah.
you did the
Yeah.
the pretending that you felt the medic thing. That's,
Oh my
that's
god,
kind of wild.
that's so stupid.
That's kind of wild.
No.
It's kind of wild.
Well, I already know it's you, so that's good.
And I also know it's you because we know that
No,
he's
it's
down.
not me. You're
We know he's down.
Look how frazzled you are.
How frazzled am I?
I am town 100%. I'm looking at you. Look at me in the eye. You're 100% town. I am too.
Well, he's clearly
If
town.
I was Mafia,
I'm town. She did like
why
the,
would I
the feeling
point out
thing
the
off
medic
the
knowing
couch.
that the town's gonna win anyway? Knowing that the town's gonna win anyway.
I was down to die for the cause, but apparently this was not the right call because she tricked
So
us all
going,
with
all
that.
right.
She
So
tricked us
going
all
by
with the,
the
fake
other
feeling.
town's wishes, by what we had planned, you were the last one on the chopping block. We
Yeah.
had semi-cleared her.
Yeah, but clearly
Like,
that's not the case anymore because I'm town.
Because like Chillin said, like if she had outed ZFG as the medic, like that would have been like the
Yeah.
ultimate meta play. And this is her second time playing. I don't think she could have seen that many moves ahead. I'm gonna formally accuse you and pray to God that I'm not falling right into.
And I second
That is
you.
such a play,
you.
dude. That is such a play. Oh my god. All right, so dude, it's such a play. Like
You have
she
60
had that
seconds.
early on, and she hadn't
Sorry.
said things like throughout the entire game.
I second accuse
and
you.
she realized that she has to like do something right at the end. And I was ready to die for the cause, but now that it's like at the end, clearly she's Mafia. Like we're at the end. Like I'm telling you, she's Mafia.
You were down to die for the cause.
Yeah, for us three. But now, if I die for the cause, we lose.
Well, the whole thing was the cause. Like we kill these two, and then you. That was the cause.
Yeah, but we
So
were
this
even
is the
you.
end of that.
Even you agreed that like there was like semi. She wasn't like 100% off the book, like off the
30
hook.
seconds.
So
Right, but that would mean like absolutely everybody else would have had to been wrong and had to have
and I
been
guess
wrong,
that
and that she's.
and I guess that's the case. I don't know what to tell you. Like I think the feeling thing is a little odd, and she didn't even say it. She said I read his body language. It's just like it's kind of weird that we all jumped on that. I guess.
10.
Yeah. So I'm town.
You defended me in the
I'm
beginning,
town
and now
if-
you're not defending me.
Yeah, because now there's more information.
You said
Like-
I was semi-town, and now you're
Yeah,
not
now-
semi-town anymore.
There's more information. Like I know my role, so I can clearly say
You
you're
played well.
Mafia.
You played
Yeah,
well.
like
Okay,
I
so
really
this is how it
congratulate
happens,
you.
guys. You're gonna put your heads down when I count.
Dude, you're
when I
gonna
count
lose it,
down,
man.
you're gonna point to who you want to die.
Oh my gosh.
And if it's a tie, the game continues, or the game does not continue. Everybody, put your heads down. On 1, point to who you want to die. 3, 2, 1. Heads up. Town wins.
Let's go! Thank you.
Very beginning.
Almost had us. Almost.
I'm
so
I was fucking begging you. I fucking knew you
All you guys.
Like
that.
No one called your ass.
It's so early, bro. Where's Cosmic? I want to look. Where is he?
There's my guy.
You're like 1 times better than me.
I blame Nez.
Why just let me not run? I was only talking more because your skin is on point.
That's kind of good. If you're dying as Mafia, so you tell us Mafia can be good. You're insane.
Thank you for
It just totally depends on how
I mean, to be honest, when I
was honestly kind of fucked from the beginning of doing that thing. I was like,
I know, it's hard.
You this is the first time you've been
That's so hard.
So we're just off
because I wouldn't have voted for you.
I was hoping he was
because
gonna
you
do a lot, but I
accused
thought
me.
that-
I had to vote for you.
I didn't trust Challenge. That's right.
And I was. That's
No. I mean, fuck you, no.
I had to vote for you.
You would have had to absolutely
I think I could have gotten
all of
away
us
with
to have been the one. So
I was like, as long as
actually,
next,
and
You're just a wild card because if you were Mafia, I wouldn't know. You could have been acting the exact same, but I would have been like
so nervous.
I was like, I was
You guys brought that up. Before I died, I thought he was clean.
Either one of
I
those,
know
like,
you
are
didn't
really
like
on
him.
this brother.
Just because he's my homie. I was like,
I know, misleading.
You don't want to play it.